Well, the stage is all set for India's 76th Republic Day celebrations today. This is a significant day. It honors India's democratic ideals, rich history, and also our enduring unity and also diversity. Across the country, vibrant celebrations are taking place today. Grand parades and also cultural events will mark today's celebrations. In fact, the main attraction is the Republic Day parade, which will take place on the Kartavya path. And in fact, that will showcase India's achievements, progress, and its continued journey towards greater inclusion and development. Republic Day celebrations will kickstart with Prime Minister Narendra Modi paying tributes at the National War Memorial at about 9:30 a.m. today, just a few minutes from now. The Grand Parade then begins from Raisina Hill, which is near Rashtrapati Bhavan. It will take place along the Kartavya Path, past the India Gate and onto the historic Red Fort. This year's theme is Swarnim Bharat Virasat aur Vikas. President Droupadi Murmu will be leading the celebrations. In fact, President of Indonesia, Prabowo Subianto, who arrived in India, in fact, this is his first visit to India as a head of the state. He arrived here on Thursday night and he is going to be the chief guest at India's 76th Republic Day celebrations. My colleagues Ratnadeep and Anushka are joining us. Let's go across to them to understand how the country is preparing to celebrate Republic Day today. Ratnadeep, to you first. Tell us what is happening in the northeast of India. There's always this feeling that northeast has to be completely mainstreamed. Tell us, how are the people in the northeastern states looking at celebrating today?
A very happy Republic Day to all our viewers on NDTV network. We are coming to you from the Khanapara field in Guwahati, where the celebrations of Republic Day would take place in some time from now. A grand parade will take place here. You can see massive security arrangement here at this venue, and not only here at Guwahati, but in all the major cities of Assam, Manipur. There has been massive security arrangements, given the fact that some of the banned militant groups have given a boycott call. But these boycott calls are not impacting the Republic Day celebrations. You can see here people have started to turn out in large number for the Republic Day celebration. In fact, in Assam, there would be celebrations across also the borders that northeast India shares with Bangladesh and Myanmar has been sealed. A strict vigil has been kept on the borders by BSF and Assam Rifles. Also the fact that last year during Independence Day there were some ID-like material found in different parts of Guwahati, so therefore extra security has been given in Guwahati, while the governor of Assam will unfurl the national tricolor here in Guwahati. Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma will be in Upper Assam in Dibrugarh, and the other ministers spread across the state. Similar celebrations are being planned across northeast, particularly in state like Manipur, which since May 2023 has seen ethnic violence, and then last year we saw there have been often sporadic flare-up, but now as Manipur limps back to normalcy, what we have been given to understand that massive celebrations have been planned in Imphal, the state capital, amid tight security. So therefore, for Northeast, definitely this is a big event, and the fact that there is turnout here in this venue just goes to show that how now Northeast has started to work on the path of progress and peace from the days of insurgency, given the fact despite militant boycott calls, people have started to turn out in large number on Republic Day. In fact, there have been several eminent personalities whose name figure in the list of the Padma Awards, which have been released by Center from this region. So that is definitely a good news for the people here, as people turn out in large number to celebrate Republic Day across Northeast.
Right. Thank you, Ratnadeep, for those details. Before I go across to Anushka, let me also bring in my other colleagues from different parts of the country. We have Anush Raite joining us from Maharashtra. We have Nazir joining us from J&K. Nazir, to you first. This is a special Republic Day for J&K. the elections got done. In fact, there's an elected government in place, and today it's going to be the LG and also the Chief Minister who would be in some ways leading and kickstarting celebrations of the Republic Day in Jammu and Kashmir. Tell us a little bit about deployment of security forces, because that seems to be the most critical thing that both centre and state could be working towards.
Well, it is, as you mentioned, the first time after several years we see elected representatives leading the Republic Day celebrations in Jammu and Kashmir, while the Lieutenant Governor will unfurl the national tricolor at Maulana Azad Stadium in Jammu, and Chief Minister will be present here in Srinagar at Bakshi Stadium. Deputy Chief Minister Surinder Kumar Chaudhary will unfurl the national tricolor and take salute on the march past. And it's after many years we see the elected representatives back at the hustings, and they are leading celebrations. And security, as usual, is clearly tight. There are multi-layer security in Srinagar and in Jammu as well, given the threat of militancy. But atmosphere is really very relaxed, and there are no restrictions as it used to be in the past. There are no internet, restrictions also normally on whether it was 26th January or August 15th. Normally in the past, they would just shut the internet down, even the phone service is down, but that's not the case anymore. So things are quite calm, and large number of people are also attending. It is a very, very chilly, freezing morning, and Srinagar is preparing for the Republic Day celebrations today. And large number of people are expected to attend the Bakshi Stadium and also Maulana Azad Stadium in Jammu. And it is going to be a grand celebrations across the state amid the freezing cold, though the days are sunny, warm, but nights are extremely cold, because when it is clear sky during the night, it means it is sub-zero temperature during this period of the winter. But that has not dampened the spirit. Large number of people are already turning up at these venues where celebrations are taking place. So quite a thing for the people also. The first Republic Day after the recent election, which was largely participated by people and celebrated by the leadership across the country. And as you rightly mentioned, it is first time we see elected representatives in these celebrations today after several years.
Such a great thing. Thank you so much, Nazir, for joining us. We'll keep coming back to you as Jammu Kashmir remains the spotlight of today's celebrations. Anushka, to you now. Tell us, how is Delhi preparing for this grand day? Because this is also the first Republic Day under Modi 3.0. And we do have the Indonesian president as the chief guest today, but there are 16 states and about 10 government departments which also will be exhibiting their progress, their tableau, and in some ways showing India's diversity in the way they see it. So tell us, how are the preparations like, and what is the fervor in the city with regard to the Republic Day?
Well, certainly, Vasudha, this is the first Republic Day that will be celebrated under Modi 3.0 government. We are coming to you from Janpath Road. We'll show you the visuals first quickly. We can clearly show you what kind of a security arrangement has been put in place for the Republic Day celebration. Several traffic police officials can be seen here. 15,000 paramilitary forces are in fact deployed in Delhi, and every nook and corner of the Delhi is in fact being manned by the police personnel. And also we are showing you the NCC cadets who have in fact come here. Several of the people who are in fact waiting to join and see the parade that will be held at the Kartavya Path. Traffic advisory has been given to people. So for all the viewers who are planning to come to Delhi, they have to pay attention to the fact that there are several layers of barricading. The cars are being checked thoroughly. Rajiv Chowk metro station has been in fact stopped for till the parade is going on. Also several roads will be closed after 9:30 once the parade starts. Among those roads are Mansingh Road, Bahadur Shah Zafar Road, and also the Janpath Road. It will all be closed, and the India Gate stretch is also being closed for the public. We are showing you the visuals from Janpath right now, and you can also see that several of the people who are waiting to in fact have a glimpse of the parade that will be taking place today. Lots and lots of people are coming here in large numbers. People are in fact waiting to have an entrance from this particular area. We'll show you the visuals also. We can clearly see that buses have been deployed here. In these buses, all the invitees, all the people who are carrying the passes are sitting inside, and they are in fact being escorted to the Kartavya Path stretch, from where they can have a glimpse of the parade that is about to take place once the Prime Minister and the President comes in. We are showing you the visuals also. Clearly a lot of people who are in fact gathered, in fact wanting to have a glimpse of the parade that will be going on in Delhi NCR. Will try to talk to some people as well. क्या नाम है आपका?
पल्लवी।
कहाँ से आई हैं आप?
फरीदाबाद।
फरीदाबाद। आपको परेड देखना था?
जी हाँ।
अच्छा, आपके पास पासेस हैं?
हाँ, मैं बस अपने पासेस का ही वेट कर रही हूँ।
अच्छा।
जी।
क्या एक्साइटमेंट है 76 रिपब्लिक डे?
बहुत ज़्यादा एक्साइटमेंट है, और ये फर्स्ट टाइम है कि हम परेड देखने वाले हैं। स्पेशली मेरी बेटी को बहुत ज़्यादा एक्साइटमेंट थी कि मम्मा अभी तक टीवी पे दिखाई है, इवन हमने भी बचपन से टीवी पे देखी है, तो लाइव देखने की एक अलग एक्साइटमेंट होती है, तो वी आर सो एक्साइटेड।
Clearly, Vasudha, we can clearly see the excitement that the people are in fact feeling at this moment. Several of the people have come from different parts of the NCR region. They are trying to participate, in fact have a place in the parade ground. People who are carrying passes and their Aadhaar cards are allowed inside. This is the entrance point from where the police is escorting the people who are carrying the passes to the point where they can see the parade, they can have a glimpse of what is going on. And also NCC cadets have also been deployed at several of the points where the VVIP entrance has been given. Lots and lots of VVIPs are also in fact joining the parade ground, where in a short moment, in a short while, we will see that the parade that will be going on. First time Indonesian contingent will be marching in this parade. The chief guest this time is the Indonesian president, and also we are seeing that the kind of excitement that can be seen on streets in Delhi NCR. Several people in fact waiting in lines to get their passes and reach the Kartavya Path stretch, where the parade will take place in a short while. Back to
Thank you,
Sudhir.
Anushka, for joining us with those details from the political capital of the country. Let's go across to the financial capital of the country. Anuj reports from Mumbai. Tell us what is Mumbai looking like today? This is also a city that has seen a lot of political instability in the last 5 years, but then there's an elected government, a government that won a landslide victory just a few days ago. Tell us, how are the preparations for Republic Day going on? And yesterday, Anuj, one of the names in the Padma awardees list was also Faranya Rishi Maruti Chitampalli, somebody who is known to have really put in a lot of work in the field of conservation, which also is clear that the government is looking at Maharashtra very closely, honoring its icons, making sure that it feels included, represented, in the way it deserves to be. So clearly tell us, what is the preparation like, and how is the government looking at today's celebrations?
Sure, Vasudha. First of all, a very happy 76th Republic Day to all the viewers of NDTV from Mumbai, from Maharashtra. It is a very special day here, and Mumbai, just like many other important cities here in the country, really prepares very well for the National Day celebrations. Today, if we see the parade that is expected to happen here in the state, traditionally takes place in the Shivaji Park, in the iconic Shivaji Park ground. But that is not the only place where you see all of these celebrations taking place. And here, at the gateway of India, as you can see, preparations here have begun as well. After that particular program ends, the programs will shift from one ground to the other, from one location to the other. This is one of those key places where we are expecting the program to take on ahead. Besides that, there are also many important other organizations as well, be it the Sports Authority of India, be it the cultural organizations, and several private entities as well, which come together to celebrate the spirit of India, to celebrate the spirit of the Indian Constitution on this special day of Republic Day. Besides, Mumbai is, of course, one of the many important cities of Maharashtra. We have important programs lined up either by political organizations or by social organizations in cities like Nagpur, which is the hotbed of the RSS ideology, of the RSS in itself, and of course a city like Pune, which is the cultural capital of Maharashtra. So we are expecting not just social or cultural, but also politically sponsored programs on several of these locations, several of these places today. But as you rightly said, the conservation list has been added to the list of Padma Bhushan awards. Besides him, there are 13 other Padma awardees who come from Maharashtra, and that is really a big deal. What is more important to see is that we can see a clear range of people from different sections of population, right? We've got people from the business sector, we've got people from the conservation sector, and also we've got people from medicine and more importantly, art sector as well, which shows that the government, that is the central government, is keeping a very close eye on the Maharashtra when it comes to celebrating the contribution made by the state. There was a lot of chatter about how this time around the tableau of Maharashtra would not be present there in the parade when it takes place when it takes place in Delhi. And the chief minister was asked about it, especially after Bharatiya Janata Party having received a landslide victory, as he talked about, and still Maharashtra tableau not getting a space. But then the chief minister and the two deputy chief ministers on a rotational basis, and hence it is just a matter of time that Maharashtra would get it back. It is going to be a very important year for Maharashtra as well. We can see that just like how was the case for Prime Minister Narendra Modi, for whom it is the first. It is a similar case for Devendra Fadnavis as well. He's come back to power, and this is going to be a very crucial landmark for him, considering that he is on his way to fulfill another 5 years as the chief minister, as he's told us earlier when he won the elections.